Hello trivia friends, welcome back to Detormentes and the Ultimate Trivia Quiz. My name is Sean, I hope you are doing well. Forgive me, this video is a day or two late. I have had worse electricity problems than normal here in the area that I live in, and it's been quite a struggle getting everything up and running and making this video for you. But today's quiz is a good one, hopefully it will make up for it. It's a good challenge, 50 questions to test your general knowledge and see how much you know about the world around us. Keep track of how many questions you can answer correctly. Check the end of the video to see which rank you managed to get. The topics for today's quiz are: first up, show me the money. The letter W. Mixed trivia questions, famous faces, and finally, the 70s. Let's start the quiz. The dong is the currency of which Asian country? South Korea, Singapore, or Vietnam? The correct answer is Vietnam. A neutral third party holding assets until a contract is completed is called escrow, forex, or a trust. It is called escrow. What is the forex nickname given to the Canadian dollar? Is it the loonie, the greenback, or the Betty? It is called the loonie. Which is the most widely traded currency in the world? Is it the British pound, the US dollar, or the Japanese yen? It is the US dollar. A person to whom money is paid or is to be paid is called a debtor, a payee, or a payor. It's called a payee. Used to make coins, Nordic gold is an alloy of which metal? Copper, tin, or nickel? The correct answer is copper. Which portrait features on the most banknotes around the world? Mao Zedong, George Washington, or Queen Elizabeth II? Queen Elizabeth II. Which company issued the first credit card? Is it Visa, Diners Club, or Barclays? The correct answer is Diners Club. In which city is the headquarters of the International Monetary Fund? Washington, D.C., Brussels, or New York? It is in Washington, D.C. What is the official currency used in Denmark? Is it guilders, the euro, or kroner? It is kroner. Did you know that in Canada, authorities have found that 470 banknotes out of every 1 million legitimate ones are counterfeit? This is a rate almost 10 times higher than other G20 countries. The decision was made to introduce polymer banknotes, which are considerably harder to counterfeit. Polymer banknotes were pioneered in Australia in 1988, and other countries that have switched over to using them include Malaysia, Chile, and New Zealand. A social gathering to pay respect to a recently deceased is called a wailing, a watch, or a wake. It is a wake. What type of animal lives in a warren? Is it meerkats, badgers, or rabbits? The correct answer is rabbits. Warren Beatty played the role of which detective? Inspector Morse, Dick Tracy, or Sherlock Holmes? He was Dick Tracy. A flat stone used for sharpening tools and knives is called a whetstone, a warble rock, or a weld slab. It is a whetstone. A homeless and unhealthy young person is sometimes called a wraith, a wench, or a waif. It is a waif. For poet W.B. Yeats, what does the B stand for? Benjamin, Butler, or Bailey? The correct answer is Butler. In which country was William the Conqueror born? France, England, or Wales? He was born in France. In Japan, Kobe beef is also known as Wadi, Wagyu, or Wakasu. Wagyu. Which is another name for the poisonous herb wolfsbane, hemlock, monkshood, or foxglove? The answer you're looking for is monkshood. Which of the following is a model manufactured by the Jeep company? Wrestler, Wrecker, or Wrangler? The Jeep Wrangler. Did you know that the last Japanese soldier fighting in World War II finally surrendered in 1974? During World War II, Teruo Nakamura fled with his unit into the Indonesian jungle. Over the years, he lived in a hut on Indonesia's Morotai Island, foraging and growing his own food. With no record of Nakamura's surrender, the Japanese army declared him dead on November 13, 1944, until he was discovered in 1974. What do you call the deliberate sinking of a ship? Is it flacking, scuttling, or beathering? The correct answer is scuttling. Which of the following is a nomadic tribe you will find in the Sahara? The Gurkhas, the Mujahideen, or the Tuareg? The Tuareg. The Dewey Decimal System is a classification used for library books, precious metals, or railway lines. Library books. Which of the following is another name for a pirate? Desperado, a cutthroat, or a buccaneer? A buccaneer. Which of the following is a type of medieval catapult? A trebuchet, a muscadel, or a bolero? A trebuchet. Which island group was originally called the Sandwich Islands by Europeans? New Zealand, Hawaii, or Bora Bora? Hawaii. Which singer wrote and sings the song Like a Rolling Stone? Is it Mick Jagger, Bob Dylan, or Bruce Springsteen? Bob Dylan. Canonization is the final step before being declared a saint, a pope, or a nun. A saint. Which painter painted over 250 paintings in his Water Lilies series? Rembrandt, Monet, or Cézanne? Claude Monet. The charge of the Light Brigade was an assault in the battle between the British and France, Russia, or Germany. The correct answer is Russia. Time for the bonus question. In the days of the Wild West, what name was used for a bar or a place that sold alcoholic drinks? If you know the answer to this question, leave your answer in the comments below. Also, if you are enjoying this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. It really helps. Now back to the quiz. Can you name these famous faces? Gordon Ramsay, Kate Moss. Who is this tennis player? Andre Agassi. Which world leader is this? Hugo Chavez. Can you name this leader? Yasser Arafat. Which personality is this? Guy Fieri. And this personality? Joan Rivers. What is the name of this football player? Erling Haaland. And what is the name of this singer? Selena Gomez. And which royal member is this? Princess Anne. For CB radio, what does the CB stand for? Commercial beam, citizens band, or closed broadcast? Citizens band. In which year did Elvis Presley pass away? 75, 1976 or 1977? In 1977. The Khmer Rouge with its leader Pol Pot ruled which country until 1979? Cambodia, Vietnam or Panama? Cambodia. Idi Amin seized power via military coup of which African country in 1971? Was it Rwanda, Angola or Uganda? Uganda. Rising to power in 1979, which political party did Margaret Thatcher represent? The Conservative, Labour or Independent Party? The Conservative Party. Which group had a hit in 1979 with the song Heart of Glass? Carpenters, Blondie or ABBA? Blondie. Which company invented the floppy disk in 1971? Was it IBM, Intel or Xerox? IBM. After the Watergate scandal, which US president pardoned Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter or John F. Kennedy? Jimmy Carter. In the TV series, what was the name of the $6 million man? Buck Rogers, Steve Austin or Stringfellow Hawk? Steve Austin. Born in 1978, in which sport did Kobe Bryant achieve fame? Athletics, boxing or basketball? In basketball. That is the end of today's quiz. How many questions could you answer correctly? Take a look what rank you managed to get and share your result in the comments below. Also, don't forget to answer the bonus question. In the days of the Wild West, what name was used for a bar or a place that sold alcoholic beverages? Leave your answer in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.